Alright, this video here is to show my daughter how to use this awesome square pan and an egg pan to make some amazing breakfast sandwiches. You need 2 bagels, and what you're going to want to do is make sure that they're cut through good, because sometimes they stick. Some eggs, some cheese, bacon crumbles from Costco, butter, and a couple of pans. And I'm going to show you how this works here. Now, one of the tricks that I've used for years is you take the butter and you rub it on the pan like this. And you just take and drop your bagel right on that and rub it around in the butter. And you can do this with hamburger buns, brioche buns. You can do it with English muffins. You just kind of rub it around there, get that butter saturated on it. And usually around 7 or 8. You don't want it too hot because you don't want it to burn. And then what you do is you're going to take and throw this bacon crumbles here in this pan. I got to open it up. Hang on a second. Okay, so I threw the bacon crumbles in the pan. I got the bagels here cooking, and we can look at them. That one there's getting kind of done. That one there's getting good. That one there's getting good. I'll let this one get just a little bit more. It's a nice. And you want the bacon to start crisping up a little bit. And you also want to take and flip over the bagels so they heat the other sides. And what I usually do is I pre-do the cheese so that I can just take and pop the slice of cheese there, set it on the bagel. Pre-do, meaning unwrap a little bit so that it's ready to go, because it's frustrating to try to deal with it when you're just starting. So that's the bottom. We'll put that on the bottom. And these are getting nice and good. Yeah. You're going to take the bottom ones and set them over here. It doesn't really matter if the cheese is totally melted, because it'll melt here when you put the eggs on it. So now you see the bacon starting to crisp up a little bit. And I'm going to crack a couple eggs and put them in there. Okay, now I got the eggs in there, and the grease from the bacon will keep this fine. So you're just going to use your plastic or rubber spatula to kind of mix them up. And let that cook. Okay, so I let the eggs cook a little bit and flipped them over there. And we're just going to let them heat up. You don't want this too hot because you don't really want it burnt, but you want the eggs kind of firm. And on mine, I like a little bit of mayonnaise, so I put just a little bit of mayonnaise on here. And we'll put that on this one here. Alright, Lieutenant Dan, you're going to have a super sandwich. And there you go. There's the eggs, and I'll put that on there in just a second. Okay, so there you have it. The ultimate bacon bagel and egg sandwich in about 5 minutes. Yum.